One of the verses that I always find convicting is found in Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 29. It says, "Let no unwholesome word proceed from your mouth, but only such a word as is good for edification according to the need of the moment, so that it will give grace to those who hear." And I think if I just look at the first part of that verse, let no unwholesome word proceed from your mouth, and especially if I think of unwholesome words as being cursing or using foul or profane language, then I can feel pretty good about myself because generally I don't do those things. But if you go on to see the contrast that Paul makes between what is an unwholesome word and which we shouldn't be doing and what we should be doing, you get into a little bit tougher categories, I think, for many of us. But only such a word as is good for edification. For edification, that means to build somebody up. So are our words only words that are good for building up according to the need of the moment? Are the things that we're saying timely? Do they meet the need of the person that we're talking to in that moment in a positive way, so that it will give grace? Are our words life-giving? Are they gracious? And that doesn't just apply to the words that we speak, which we tend to be a little bit more careful about in those face-to-face interactions. It also applies to those words that we email, that we text, that we post on social media, and even if they are not our own words, words of others that we choose to share. And notice that that verse says, let no unwholesome word, but only those. God's pretty clear. He doesn't allow us an out if it is about our political beliefs. He doesn't allow us an out if it is about a sin that we find particularly disturbing. He doesn't allow us an out if we're talking about a person who is really annoying to us, or even a person who has hurt us. The Bible is clear that our speech is to build up. It's to be positive. That doesn't mean that we never offer correction. Correction can be the need of the moment. Correction can be for somebody's ultimate good. But in general, our speech needs to be winsome. It needs to be reflective of the character of God. It needs to be to show that type of love that Jesus shows to us. And so what I would encourage you today, to think about the words that are coming out of your mouth, that are coming through your fingers on the keyboard or on your cell phone, and to think about whether they are words that build up, words that are helpful, or are they words that tear down, words that are detrimental to the cause of Christ.